Welcome everyone. So this is going to be a tarot reading for the sign of Pisces. As usual, I shuffled the cards before I started the video, save you guys some time, so everything's all set. We're about to get started, see what's going on with you guys. Now the first position I'm going to look at though is the recent past. That's what these two cards represent, so let's take a look. I have the Six of Cups here, and the Oracle card is the Mouth. So basically what this is telling me is that we've been spending quality time with friends and family, enjoying time with the people that we love, and there's also like a chatty component here, a lot of chattiness. Let's pull some cards to see what else we get here. Maybe you guys been going to a lot of barbecues, maybe you guys been just having a lot of parties, family get-togethers where there's a lot of chattiness involved, a lot of gossip running around perhaps. There must be a reason why the Mouth is coming up here as part of that. Let's see. Tell me about the Six of Cups with the Mouth here for my Pisces signs. Tell me about the position of the, I call this position of the back, by the way. The recent past can be lingering events too. That's why this is still part of the reading, is these aren't just past events, but events that have to do with the present. They're still with us on some level. What's the Six of Cups here with the Mouth, please? Okay. Taurus. Okay, just literally enjoying food, drink, comfort. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a barbecue sense here with Taurus, because that's the food element, right, Taurus? On the bottom, though, the 9, which is interesting, could be plans. Could actually be a lot of planning for this barbecue. Maybe there was past planning for like an event or a get-together, and maybe the event's like happening now, or maybe we'll see it unfold in the present cards as we move on to the present. I just want to peek at the next card on top. Yeah, so I think that there's just been a lot of planning for get-togethers, that sort of thing, in the recent past. I think we're about to see it in these cards that flip in the present. So let's move on to the present and take a look. So let's look at the position of the hand. This is your actual outward actions, the way you're outwardly dealing with people and situations. In the present now. So we have the Emperor with the Oracle card of Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius is planning. So it's almost like we've been doing a lot of hanging out, getting together with family, and also making plans to do more, to have more get-togethers with family, because there's planning here. And it's like with the Emperor, we kind of feel a sense of accomplishment by being the person who's doing the planning. Maybe you guys are doing the planning, and you're kind of like the hostess with the mostest here, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting with the Emperor as part of this plan. Maybe you guys are doing the hosting for these parties. Let's see. Okay. I had a few cards, I had a lot of cards come out here, which is kind of weird. So, I think there's a certain component where if you're the person hosting a party, you kind of have to have your shit together, you kind of have to have the money, you kind of have to have things organized. Well, that's Saturn. I think you are the person who's been doing the organizing, who's been kind of holding the events together, right? Saturn. The number 6 came out right before that. That's literally just referencing the Six of Cups back here, the fun times, okay? And then I have a few other cards. The Cat, Jupiter, the Knight, and the Wall. These is essentially all just telling me that these plans that we've been talking about here, we're still planning them. We're in the planning stages, but we haven't gotten to them yet. Maybe this is like a big plan. Maybe planning like a big event, big barbecue for, I don't know. What is that? Memorial Day, Labor Day? I can never get which one. Memorial Day is coming up, right? So maybe that's the event, a big Memorial Day barbecue. But the Wall here tells me that there's certainly a desire to charge with the Knight, but the Wall keeps us from doing so. Why? Because this is still a plan. We can't charge in until it's time to execute the plan. Anyway, let's keep going. So I'm gonna stick to the present still, because I want to leave the future for last, but I want to look at your feelings at the moment. So that's gonna be the position of the heart. Let's see. Okay, so I have the Queen of Cups with the Oracle card of Venus. Wow, this is like soaking it in. Soaking in all of the good feels, all of like the pleasures and the sensations. So just like how I got Taurus before, well, very similarly Venus Taurus is ruled by Venus, and this is the planet Venus, so it all references that tactile sensation. Like if you're enjoying the barbecue, well, you're enjoying the taste of the food. You know, you're enjoying the feel of the sun on your skin. That's this. That's how you're feeling, is you're enjoying these sensations. This is all this is. I don't think that I really need to clarify this with any cards per se. Yeah, I really don't. Let's move on to the position of the head. This is more strategic now because these are your thoughts. So let's take a look at what shows up. Again, the present. So I have the Six of Pentacles with the Oracle card of the Cave here. So your strategy is to spend as much money as possible to dig into your pockets as much as you need to. Because guess what? You want to throw a badass party. You want to make sure that this is like, you literally have everything. You want to have all the food. You want to have, you want to have enough food. You want to have enough tables set up, right? You basically want to make sure you have enough party supplies here. And you're willing to shell out the dough. That's your strategy at the moment for it. Okay, so let's move on to the present the future. This is going to tell me, well, how's your party going to go? How is this barbecue going to go, right? Let's see. But remember, this is the short-term future also. So I'm kind of guessing that the short-term future will probably encompass this barbecue. Let's see. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the number 3. Okay. This is events taking place. This is people coming together. But there's a slowness to it. The Seven of Pentacles is a gradual increase here. So it's like people come together slowly. I think that this is like, if you put out an event notice on Facebook, then it's going to be like slow for people to press the yes, they're going button. Maybe you get a lot of people who just don't even look at it for a while, or people who put maybes in for a while. But it's going to be kind of like gradual. These people are kind of gradually hopping on board for this plan. On the bottom, Capricorn, slow. People are like slow. Maybe this is a long-term plan. So people have, a month before or more before they actually need to really commit. So people are kind of slow to commit to this. That's all this is saying. And you know what? I think that this is a little bit, when I say short-term future, I'm thinking 2 weeks to a month. I'm almost getting the feeling this is a little bit longer than that. And that's why this is showing up, is it takes people a little bit longer to hop on board to this plan here. This plan that we're planning, I'm gonna stick with barbecue. Even if it's not barbecue, I'm gonna stick with barbecue because that's the energy at play. Okay, so let's, actually, you know what? I wanna do one clarification card for this. I was about to pick up and do advice, but I would do one clarifier for this position. Just to see what else we get for this. Let's see. Anything else about this 3 with the Seven of Pentacles? Anything else about the 3 and the Seven of Pentacles? And now we have the 7. People are just slow. People have their own shit going on. They're slow. They're on their own time, essentially, is what this is telling me. People are on their own time. But you know what? You're going to get people to agree. People are going to be on board. People are interested. People want to come. And they will come. And they will agree to come. The nut, the rope, and the torch. The rope is agreeing. The nut is like the original idea, is the nut, is like the event. And then the torch is the happening of it. It is the moment where it happens. Essentially, they'll come. If you build it, they will come. But the people are pretty just slow to agree. So don't get, frustrated if it doesn't happen right away. You put out your Facebook invite, right? You're like, I'm having this badass party, and then you don't get anybody to agree to come yet. So don't get frustrated by that. They will come. Let's pull advice. So let's focus on what you guys should be doing. So this is going to be positive advice, stuff you guys should be doing, focused on, or just aware of. There's always a possibility that we are unaware of something we should be aware of. But anyway, let's pull advice. Advice from my Pisces signs. Advice for my Pisces signs, please. We're going to do one Oracle card and one Tarot card, or however many end up falling out. Advice for my Pisces signs. Advice for my Pisces signs. Advice, my Pisces signs. Positive advice, please. Positive advice for my Pisces signs. Which might... Oh, something fell out. Hold on. Knight of Wands. Keep doing what you're doing. That's Knight of Wands. Keep going. The Knight of Wands is about not stopping. He never starts, never stops. That's the Knight of Wands. Keep doing what you're doing. Let me pull an oracle card, I guess. Anything else? Oh, that was fast. Leo upside down. So, Leo upside down is basically no fun. Could be that you're not having fun, or we're referencing the fact that it's not fun until the event actually happens. The planning of the event, not necessarily the most fun part. I'm kind of getting that here with Leo upside down. On the bottom, Saturn, again, discipline, restriction. It's the responsibility part, right? The planning and the executing. That's the part we're talking about here. And that's the part that you're dealing with at the moment. It's not fun, but it's going to be worth it because people will come. That's what I keep getting here as I look at these cards over and over here. Underneath Saturn, it's Aquarius. That's the people. That is the group of people you're inviting. And then the foot. It's like, they will walk themselves to your house. They'll come. All right. And then on the top here, just to keep clarifying the message, it is getting a little bit repetitive because it's sort of reiterating what I said before. But on the top, I do have Neptune with the staff here, which is sort of like saying that your actions might go unnoticed. Your invites might go unnoticed. It's okay. People will eventually get back to you. They'll come. And with the Tower upside down, it's like, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope that this is even worth it, because it is. All right, just don't let that frustrate you. That's all I'm getting here with that. So that's going to be your reading, Pisces. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope it resonated with you, and I hope it helps you throughout the week in your events. If it did resonate, if these events happen, leave a comment if you like. I'd love to see some comments. And anyway, thank you guys so much for showing an interest in my videos. I always really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.